Hey, lovelies. Okay, so recently someone said to me that I was someone that people looked up to, that I was someone that people could trust, someone that people could respect. I feel like I've been lying to a lot of you, and it has taken a lot of time and copious amounts of alcohol to be brave enough to do this. To the people that love me and admire me and respect me, I say to you, I am and will always be the same person I was before I tell you this. I deserve just as much respect as I did before I tell you this. I am not now, nor will I ever be, ashamed of anything I have ever done in my entire life. I grew up on the bottom, stayed on the bottom, and I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is going to bed exhausted because I have to live two separate lives. What I'm not okay with is the anxiety that comes from people almost always telling me that they're going to out me to other people. My own fear of being outed kept me from allowing someone to participate in my Caitlyn Jenner giveaway. I worked really hard to accomplish what I have in my life. But the reality is that there's an old saying, you are only ever in competition with yourself. And really I am. On my PG Twitter, this Twitter, the one that you know of, I have 1,200 followers. On my adult Twitter, I have over 6,000 subscribers, followers, what have you. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to post a photo to my daytime Twitter, which is my PG Twitter, the one that I am involved with a bunch of major brands. It's exhausting to post something and not be able to share it with my adult Twitter followers. Because I am afraid that if someone sees that tweet and happens to have seen the other tweet, they will pull the two together and know that my adult Twitter is my daytime Twitter. It's terrifying. You know, we can't all have the access to life that other people do. I have worked in the sex trade industry. I have done phone sex and adult videos and all of those things. I still continue. Listen, let me tell you something. This is something I don't ever talk about, but I am starting right now. This is my last 2015 video, and I want it to be the most honest and open video that it can possibly be. Do you know how hard I work? In a day, I get up at like 8 in the morning. I do a live webcam show. I maybe see a client. I go to my day job for 8.5 hours until 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 10:30. And I come home and I do another webcam show. I work 24 hours a day. You know, on Christmas Day, I had a client at 7 in the morning. I can't be a role model if I'm not honest. And I want to be honest. Outside of my day job, I have a budding adult career. Seriously. And I have been so afraid of sharing it with every one of you, because my fear is that the moment that I opened up about my adult industry affiliates and all those other things, that you would somehow not love me anymore. There's so much stigma around the adult industry that so many girls do it. And listen, it is a way of life for a lot of trans women, and yet somehow we are made to feel like we should be less than respected because of that industry. Why? Why shouldn't I get the same amount of respect as someone who hasn't had to work the adult industry? Don't I deserve the same amount of respect as, say, someone like Gigi Gorgeous? Don't I deserve the same amount of respect as, say, Caitlyn Jenner? Or Laverne Cox? Or Candace Cain? Don't I deserve that? I am not in any way advocating the adult lifestyle. I am not in any way telling you, as my followers, that you should in some way get involved in the adult industry. All I am saying is that why? Why do we feel such shame in it? Why can't we be trans and be a showgirl like Calpurnia or Candace? Why can't we be trans and be in the adult industry like Alana Starr and Gia Darling? Why can't we be all of these things and still command the same level of respect? Why is it because a trans woman has a day job? I actually had a guy say this to me once, and I was mind blown by it. I was like, fucking fuckery, fuck! He was like, it's so nice. Sorry, let me do the boy voice.
It's so nice to find a T-girl who doesn't suck dick for a living.
I'm sorry, that's what every guy sounds like to me. Even if they don't sound like that, that's what they sound like in my head. But I was like, what? I was, what? So because the girl sucks dick for a living, she doesn't deserve the same amount of respect as me? I don't understand that. We live in a society where you're sort of like, you know, and pardon me, wow. And it's overwhelming. You know, I recently talked to a guy who seemed so sweet, and he threatened to out me. The most important people in my life, like my sister, my nieces, my mom, they all knew what I did. They all know what I do. They also know how hard I work at this channel and trying to make sure that my adult life and my daytime life don't coincide. Well, today's the day that stops. I would like to formally say hello to my alley cats. Hey, alley cats! My adult name was Allison. If you've ever wondered why I chose Allison, it was because adult directories are alphabetical. And so I chose Allison because it would get me near the top. See? Smart businesswoman. Oh, that feels good. I feel like I can breathe just saying that. I feel like, wow. Listen, there's lots of girls out there that will lie and tell you I've never done this and I've never done that and blah, blah, blah. I've never not been honest with you. Now, hopefully, opening this up, I can tell you even more stories going on in my life. Because I have had some stuff happen that I've wanted to tell all of you, and I haven't been able to because it happened in my adult life. And I don't have an adult YouTube because that would be just too much. You don't understand. I work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I am almost always quite literally exhausted. I have 2 Twitter feeds to follow. I have Instagram. I have a number of emails and everything else that I need to do in a day. Plus I have my day job, and then I have my daytime YouTube channel, and everything else to be edited and put up. I feel like I'm doing like China. Sorry, I feel like that was what was going on there. But oh, I feel so liberated just telling everyone that. We can't all be, we can't all be these YouTube celebrities that don't do sex trade work. We can't all be these YouTube celebrities or actually just celebrities in general that don't do certain things. That's not the way the world works. 90% of the trans woman population does sex work. Why is it so fucking shameful? Who fucking cares? I will admit, I'm terrified. I am terrified at the end of this video, the comments that you will make with regards to my sex trade work, with regards to my webcam shows, with regards to my sex phone talk. I'm terrified. But my being terrified and my being exhausted, they don't cancel each other out. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. For an hour to 45 minutes, for 45 minutes to an hour before I go to bed, I've got 2 social media feeds to follow. I've got all this stuff to do. Now listen, alley cats and my lovelies, this does not in any way mean that I will pay less attention to either or. I just want to be able to post the same pictures to both Twitter followers. I just want to be able to post the same pictures to everyone. That's it. I am right here, right now, welcoming you into my family. Alley cats and lovelies. The 2 of you, together, combined. We are one. By the powers of Grayskull. I am She-Ra. Too much? Sorry. Fuck, I feel good. I thought that somehow filming this I would have more anxiety. And I don't think it's just the alcohol, because it's not that much left. I don't think it's the alcohol. I think that there's just I feel really good. I don't have to worry about losing my day job because, fortunately enough, nothing I do outside of work is illegal. Therefore, they can't fire me even if they want to. And if they do, that's why I have lawyers. Just kidding. But yeah, and I'm not worried about losing my day job. I am, however, worried possibly about how some of my daytime employee friends who will look at me after this. I hope that they look at me like the businesswoman that I am. I hope that they look at me with the same level of respect as all of you do, in the sense that I am a hardworking woman who lives alone in the cosmopolitan of downtown Toronto, and my fucking bills got to get paid, bitch. Oh. I have had an absolute blast this 2015. I sincerely and genuinely adore everyone. Alley Cats, welcome aboard to my insanity. I'm so glad to finally have you see a part of my world that isn't just adult oriented. Just in case anyone decides that they want to follow me on adult social media, just keep in mind that my adult social media is locked down, and in order to follow me, I have to approve it, and I'm a bit of a stickler about who I approve. So don't think that you can automatically just follow me on adult social media and see all my dirty bits and stuff like that. Like I said, my adult social media is adult. Like, it's up there. It is this even with all the swearing and the profanity is tame compared to my adult. There's a lot of pornography and everything else that I share, which is really scary, because let me tell you something happened one time. I actually, by accident, I scheduled a tweet using Hootsuite. I forgot which account that I scheduled it on. And this was for like a major brand, by the way. Major brand. I forgot which account I had scheduled it on. And then all of a sudden I started seeing this major brand retweeting, liking, and responding to my adult feed. And I was like, oh my God, no! Stop! I went into like crisis mode. I contacted their management. I contacted their social media people, and I was like, no, delete it right away. Get it done. Get it out of the way. You need to delete that tweet. It needs to go away. So yeah, so it's kind of great to be able to, like, here I am. I did this because I don't want anyone to ever feel ashamed of what they're doing for a living. I did this because I want to be a role model. I want to show you that you can come from the bottom and you don't have to stay there. And if you want to stay there, that's fine. Fucking stay there. Whatever, do your thing. But if you want to rise above it, then rise above it. Don't ever let someone tell you, well, I know you are so-and-so. And when you're so-and-so, you did this and this and this. The next time someone says that to you, go, hey, motherfucker, go fuck yourself. Because I'm proud of who I am. I'm going to get mine and get me done. You fuck off. All right? That's why I did this, so that you could have some pride in who you are as a person, and so that I could finally get some fucking sleep at night without feeling exhausted because I feel like I'm hiding something from you. I don't ever want to hide anything from you because I love you. And I think part of loving someone or someone is what I said. I think that love is about honesty. And I love you all. I love you all so much for following me and for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. It means the world to me. And I never wanted to lie to you. So now you know. Stop touching me. As always, please my lovelies, and my alley cats, never, ever, ever forget to comment, share, and subscribe. I love every single one of you. You have made my life amazing, and I adore you for that. I hope that your 2015 was spectacular. And if it wasn't, remind yourself that every day you wake up is a new day to start over. The grass dies, but that grass grows again. The leaves fall to the ground, but yet they sprout again. Every day and every year, every month is a new time to start over. I believe in you. I only hope that you believe in you as well. Happy 2015, and I hope that 2016 brings you the most incredible things that your life has only ever imagined. I love you all so much. Bye.